Where do we start? I don't even have a place to start. I think a lot of us called all of this way before it started to happen. Now, do you pick apart the lies, what they tell you? How do you know that they're not telling you the truth? I really think all of it staged myself. Now, supposedly, this cat down in New Orleans, he just flips out one day from selling real estate. So he couldn't sell houses, so he decided to run people over. Now we got a guy out in, what is that? One of those, it's so much crap. This guy gets busted planting an IED on the train. Now we got this guy out in Vegas who was already dead, because I heard that with my own ears. He had a gunshot wound to the head when they pulled him out of the car. So how did he blow himself? How did he do himself in and blow the car? Was it a timer? But then I just produced an article here that showed that back in July that the Cybertruck just got approved for self-driving. So a lot of those cars can drive themselves. So now I know people don't like Mr. Jones, but people coming back to all the stuff he said now years ago, that they would use Army vets, that they would use military vets and make it look like it's homegrown, and not that they put these people up to it. Because let's just be real, they put these people up to it. In January, right before the guy has to go for inauguration on January the 20th, so much garbage is going on in the news. There's video out there. This is what they did to us before with Jackie Chan. There's a dude in a white coat leading a group of people. I don't know why. None of this makes sense. Leading a group of people down the streets of China to a concentration camp. This is why the harvest must be now. Now meaning any day, because you've got a sickness and illness that you're trying to get the rest of the world to go back under. Now, I just read that 5 states, hospitals in 5 states are going back to the mask mandate. To the mask mandate. Supposedly these two jokers, the one in Vegas and then the one in New Orleans, both served. This is what they want us to believe. But nobody has receipts. You can't check it on your own. You can only go by what they tell you. So what you gonna do? Most of the time, people will believe it because they ain't got no other choice, unless you do some research on your own. So the guy with the Muslim name and the white guy over here both served out of the same military base, both rented cars from Turo, which is a personal car rental, and I hope they don't get no bad flack for this because they're not at fault. And then it happens on the same day. Then on that same day, towards the evening, there's a report that says that some white dude got busted sticking an IED explosive on a train. Then in South Khaki, Carolina, there's a semi on the freeway. Freeways are blocked off all directions because there's a bomb threat on the semi. Positive false flags are going to happen before January 20th and after, because they mean to bring this country down. They did not win the election, folks. Let's just keep it real. That's what all this is about. They didn't win the election. The wrong guy got in, who was of an upper echelon in that kingdom, not God's kingdom. And this same dude shaking hands with a guy that put on a devil costume on Halloween. Joe Biden. This is the reason why I say I have never got involved with politics and voting, because they all crooked. Now Joe Biden has just, because of their open door policy, What about those others that you let in? Because I really believe that's a red dawn. These folks are stationed in their place waiting for instructions to get it popping. We're seeing it right now. Then you had in New York a Jewish family get run over by Ishmael driving the car, caught on surveillance camera. They still looking for the dude. Day one of their pagan new year, the first wave happened. Whether it's through signal, frequency, they hear something chirps, and they get wide open, getting ready to go do their mission. Okay? That's where we are, folks. That's where we are. So, I don't know. Anything is liable to happen. Every single day, something new is liable to happen, folks. It's stuff that I can't even remember that I'm leaving out on this short video. It's so much. From the first to yesterday, ain't no telling what's happening today. The orbs are still out there, which I believe are the Reaper angels. They're still out there being seen. And then the dark ones are now showing up. The black ones, the ones I think are malevolent, they're starting to show up more and more on camera as well. There is an energy over this planet that is negative, and it is hovering, waiting for its time. That's what I believe. But until God gives the say-so and removes the righteous, we're going to continue to see theatrics from the other side. Peace.